Now, and it continues to just seep in here. Unfortunately, we've got these reinforcing shots, and that's what we've got on tap for you now. We've got a front that's coming through. We also have wind advisories in the mountains that develop for us overnight, including the foothills. So gusts to 50 miles an hour may be possible. Wind chill values between 5 to 15 out there. High fire danger again in the foothills also developing tomorrow. So a lot happening as we talk about colder, drier air moving through. Your temperatures right now at 50 degrees with winds in Winston-Salem out of the south-southwest at 6. We're not worried yet about any wind chill values here. It's really the developing conditions overnight as a cold front continues to push east. And late evening, we've got mostly cloudy skies, so the clouds stack up and our winds do pick up by 10 o'clock. We go under that wind advisory for folks in the mountains. Highs today, though, wow, what a nice benefit to have some sunshine before those clouds started to really fill in. 52 Greensboro, 53 in Burlington. Looking at our water vapor imagery, you can see moisture up to the north, but a lot of streaming moisture coming in from Galveston, New Orleans, and so tapping into some Gulf moisture along with some of this Pacific moisture that started there first. It's now going to be building at least clouds for us and some rain out toward the coastal communities as we get to down through the Georgia area. Showers, though, are still snowy for folks up in Saginaw. You can see Alpena as we go up to Springwater and heading out toward Buffalo, New York. Those areas getting the lake effect snow. We are grateful that we are not in that zone right now, but you see most of the rain hugging the Gulf Coast, and as it extends all the way to Panama City, you've got some moderate to heavy rains. You've got a cold front too that's going to continue to sweep in. As it moves through later tonight, it allows for more cold air. Another front waiting in the wings also sweeping through as we go through the day tomorrow. That keeps us dry and rather blustery. Right now, your gusts have not been too bad, anywhere from 15 to 20 miles an hour. I say not too bad, but I wouldn't want to be up there on the mountains, and certainly the higher peaks will be benefiting from some folks there will be benefiting from extra layers, especially those skiers who are trying to get out on some of the newly open ski resorts as they've got some man-made snow. 21 degrees for feels like temperatures in Banner Elk, to 20 in Beech Mountain. You notice 30 in Sparta, and when we look at actual temperatures, it's not too far. But once those winds ramp up tonight, they will certainly feel much colder, and this is a wind chill concern for our animals, for folks early through tomorrow morning, at least until 10 a.m. 45 degrees in Pleasant Garden. We've got you at 46 in Burlington right now, 48 in Pofftown. So after a day of 50s, we're cooling, and we see that west-southwesterly wind. That was really what helped us out. Now, from 10 o'clock until 10 a.m., that wind advisory is in place, as we mentioned. Gusts to 40 to 50 miles an hour. A little bit higher as we climb along the elevations at the Blue Ridge Parkway. Late night through early tomorrow morning, and then we can expect down tree limbs. And it's going to be a lot harder for those high-profile vehicles like RVs and tractor trailers to make it through some of the mountain passes, so use extreme caution if you're traveling too in those areas. You've got 5 degrees for feels like temperatures tomorrow morning, to 10 up in Galax. No thank you. And even colder for folks also in the foothills as we talk about temperatures that continue to fall. Mountain temperatures down to 20 degrees tomorrow morning, but feeling like the 5 to 15 degree temperatures. You've got windy weather. The gusts start to drop off later in the day, but still around the 28 mile an hour mark later in the afternoon after we get rid of those gusts to 40 to 50. So we have your advisory impact hours on for a few hours, certainly overnight too. Temperatures at 46 degrees to near 46 in the Piedmont Triad as well as the foothills. And we continue to look at sunshine over the next several days. The rain chances, well, they don't come back in play until we hit next Saturday. Looking good.